Yeah, what do you want to know?
Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall? I mean, he looks pretty good, no? I think he's playing tonight. Huh? Goalie. Who played last game? Uli. Oh, Sway's playing. Felino? Still old. Yeah. Yeah. So old, still bald. I don't think that's coming back.
You notably deleted your Twitter account. What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm not paying. I'm just not doing it. You're not getting me. That's what happened. They got an email. They took my blue check mark away. And, it's a little easier to hack. And they took my two-step verification. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get out now while I can. And last thing I need is someone hacking. And I'm not gonna get hacked now. Watch it. And so if anything comes up, it wasn't me. All right, isn't that just what I mean? I think they took it away. I don't know. I just thought that Twitter was now making everybody pay for the blue check mark, and I got enough expenses. I can't do that.
There's been a theory floated out there that this is for playoff mentality, locking in.
No, it's strictly because I'm not paying for Twitter. I don't care about Twitter that much to pay for it. It's fun to go on and have some fun every now and again, but I'm not paying for it, so I just deleted it. Yeah. But that's why it was for playoffs. No, just not paying.
You think others are going to do the same?
I don't know. I don't know what other guys' mentalities are, if they care enough to do it. I just, for me, I just, again, I don't use it enough to have to pay for it, and so just decided to get rid of it, and I'm sure I'll be back on at some point. I'm bored and want to make fun of someone.
Given where you are in the standings right now, is it more important, 12 games to go, with the playoffs on the horizon, to sort of keep that mental focus and finish the season strong?
Yeah, it is. I think if you look at our last 10 games, we haven't played necessarily the way that we would like to going into playoffs. It's a little bit of a different position to be in, being so far ahead in playoffs right now, or I guess in the standings, where you're going to be in playoffs. But the last thing you want to do is fall behind and start playing bad hockey going into that. You see it every year. Teams that are fighting for playoff positions will end up playing really, really good hockey going into playoffs. They almost are in a playoff situation beforehand and end up making good runs. And then there's teams that, are sitting good and kind of taper off. And we want to make sure we're not one of those teams that do that. So we got to dial it in a little bit. Regardless of where we're at, we still need to be playing good hockey if you want to make a good run. There's too many good teams in the East specifically, for us to even think about the West. You look at some of the teams that are in the Eastern standings, and you're going to play three Stanley Cup final playoff games series just to get there. So if you start looking ahead and thinking you've accomplished anything, you're going to catch yourself in a bad spot. So we got to make sure we stay in the moment each day. The schedule's getting long. We're playing a lot of games in every week right now. We're basically 4 and 6 the rest of the year. So it can get hard on the body and the mind, more mentally fatiguing than anything. But, I think that gives us a good challenge to almost prepare for playoffs, where you got to be ready even when you're mentally fatigued. You got to be able to perform and find ways to win and put a good game forward each night. So there's still a lot of things we can focus on and build on the next 12 games or whatever we have left, and try to build for the playoffs.